for the 4th District.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm gonna ask my questions, and then I'm gonna have a seat. Okay, number 1 is, are you aware of the background on the deal that Todd Stroger made with the people that's running Stroger Hospital in order for him to get that 1% tax? Okay. Now, as far as the public defenders, we often hear how you are overburdened with cases and cannot do a good job as a public defender. I forgot also to ask my county representative, what is the job description for the position you're seeking? And the 4th District covers roughly what area?
First, the 4th District is massive. It includes parts of Lansing, parts of Calumet City, all of Burnham, a small portion of Dalton. It includes all of the 10th Ward, the majority of the 8th Ward, part of the 7th Ward, part of the 9th Ward, small portion of the 9th Ward, part of the 21st Ward, part of the 6th Ward. Am I leaving any out? Yeah, I said 21. It's huge.
18.
And parts of 18, and even a small slither in Evergreen Park, I believe. So it's all over the map. You know, gerrymandering will do that. Okay. Yeah, I mentioned Burnham and Calumet. Now, the second part of your question, she wanted to know job description. Basically, a county commissioner is responsible for making sure the county meets its obligation, health, safety, roads, bridges. That's the main job of a commissioner as part of that body. There are some other things they can pay attention to in a particular district, but not a whole lot. It's mainly about making sure the government is funded, making sure the county is run properly, making sure that the budget is balanced. That's basically what you do, and make sure that people are getting the bang for their buck, that they're getting what they pay for. And as you know, we're not getting that right now. And that's why Mr. Gray and myself, that's why we're running. That's why we're going to bring a new face to county government. And hopefully with your support, we can do that. Oh, one other thing. I was endorsed by the Sun-Times in this race. Make sure everyone knows that. And hopefully that helps get the word out. We haven't accepted money from any corporations, any utility companies. We're strictly funded by the people. That's all.
Excuse me,
Yes, ma'am.
punch number.
93.
Thank you.
Vote. If you don't remember the punch number, just remember, if you want to vote right, you'll vote for Bryce. My wife thought of that.
These next 3 questions are going to be for the judges.
Well, wait, she had a question for the public defenders.
We're former public defenders.
Oh, okay, no, you're gonna ask the question that.
I'm asking the question that they got answered. Some of these cards.
No, this
Yes.
lady just asked.
She had a question?
Yeah.
Yes, part of her question was about public defenders. The reality is, when you look at the ADA standards, which is the American Bar Association standards as it relates to what the caseload should be, by far, what the caseload is for the attorneys and law officers of the county public defender far exceeds that. But we are mandated statutorily to, when I say we, the public defender's office is mandated statutorily to represent individuals in certain types of cases, that being criminal cases, juveniles, individuals who are, in some instances, cases on appeal or post-conviction. So we are mandated to cover and carry those cases. There were, over the last couple of years, a couple lawsuits going back and forth where the Cook County Public Defender was fighting the court system over appointing us or appointing the public defender's office to cases where we already represented one or two of the defendants.
For 6.
Or 6, because we actually had a case where we had co-defendants because we were at that time from different divisions. So there is a fight to, on the public defender side, not to take all of these cases. But then that leaves individuals who are not represented, and you also then run into a budget issue, which is a county fight way above our pay grade, where the county in essence would have to pay private attorneys to take some of those cases.
Okay. Do you have two cases that you cannot justify the candidate? And if so, is that something our county commission can work on to make sure that you have an even balanced caseload so that the people you represent will be able to be represented without you being 3 minutes here, 2 minutes there, and so forth?
Can I address that? All of us were in the public defender's office roughly the same amount of time. Mr. Willis and I actually started the same day. Did it mean that sometimes I was up until 2 in the morning? Yes, that's your job. Assistant public defenders are attorneys licensed by the state of Illinois, and they are under the same requirements and guidelines, and the ethical obligations remain the same. As a judge, I cannot say whether there should be more resources to the law office of the public defender. But I can say as a former assistant public defender, no matter how much they threw at me, whether it was when, and all of us worked at the courthouse at 111th, where I now sit, we all have worked at 26 in California, all have been at Markham. No matter how many cases they gave you, we did the job well. Now, the current assistant public defender may be able to speak to what resources they need.
Get us more resources. I'm never going to turn down more resources. But
Can you have an unlimited number of cases?
Can I say